Good morning, afternoon and evening, my crazies. Right, we are on to the next video of Ange mucking around with that Aldi yarn. Now, the cottons that I'm using today are hanged up cottons of a 50 acrylic cotton mix. Now, I am holding this spray bottle extremely tightly in the hopes that you guys can't see what is in it. This is a mystery mix of dyes. I haven't gone too mad. I've only used 2 of the colorways, so I could have chosen from blue, pink, green, orange or yellow, and I've mixed up 2 of them. I've stuck it in this spray bottle and I'm now going to apply it to 100 grams of yarn. Wish me luck. I've done no colour test. I do not know what it's going to be like when it comes out of here, or what it's going to actually look like on the yarn once it's dried. Just know, hopefully, I've learned how to mix colours when I was a kid at school. No, I didn't. No, I started primary. Primary colours only. Right, come on. I'm just going to set up the table now with the cling film, and I will pop the yarn on top, and I will meet you back here in a few moments. Okay, so here we are. It is laid out now. Because I'm using the spray bottle, I'm going to try and get the strands laid out so they're not overlapping too much, she says. As you know, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just experimenting and I'm just having fun. Right, so I'm going to add my gloves back on. I don't know if it's even worth putting these things back on. They're already ripping and falling apart. But then that's because they're old and I found them at the back of the cupboard. Okay, so we have got our mystery dye. Are you ready for this? It's spray bottle time. Right, spray it into a piece of tissue. Oh, piece of tissue. Okay, now I need to remove that so you don't get to see it. Are you ready? Oh, whoa. Oh. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it, but it is stunning. It looks blue on camera. Pants is a stunning purple lilac. But oh, that is so cute. Right, I'm just going to run and get some more tissue. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so I'm just going to clear up some of the spill, or the extra spray I should say, and then I'm going to flip this thing around and hopefully, oh, stay put, hopefully it's covered it somewhat. Now, I didn't use a great deal on the spray, did I? So hopefully, I'm saying hopefully quite a bit today, sorry gang. There we go, there is the colour. Come on, show purple. Oh, you obnoxious camera. Now, as I said, I didn't measure because it was pointless measuring the quantities of how much blue to how much of the pink I used. What was the pink colour? Fuchsia. So it was a fuchsia and the royal blue. But as I said, this is the Aldi die kit, so again, it's not something that I can reproduce in mass quantities or anything. It's just a case of we're having fun. Right, so let's rotate the hank. Yeah, it didn't go through on the other side. So rotate the hank, relay it out in its cheeky diamond formation because it's the best way for you guys to see it on camera. So at least then I can get most of it on in shot. Okay, you need to be moved down. There we go. Can you see? That side's fine. This side is right. And then we're gonna respray again. For some reason, I've managed to pick up some green on this edge, on this top corner here. I'm not counting how many squirts I'm doing or anything like that, but I have noticed as I get about halfway down it does start to get dotty rather than spray. There we go. One more there and one more there. Okay, and let's clear up again the excess. And we'll see how this approach has worked throughout this yarn. So it's there. There are some white like some blanker spots of colour. So don't want that. Don't want that. She says. It's okay. The white that you can see here is actually through the table. Is actually the tablecloth rather than the yarn itself. Okay, so I've now found that the spray bottle doesn't like being held at an angle. Just our luck, isn't it? Okay, and then we'll open that one up a little bit more. It's not that I want it solid or anything, I just don't want pure white bits. I want lighter bits, but not whiter bits. Okay, make sure we've covered the corners. That one's all right. For some reason that's got a touch of green in it. Possibly where the blue within the dye has actually broken up. But yeah, I didn't use a great deal of the dye. Probably about 20 mils. So that's a really lovely technique that I may try again if and when. It's more of a case of when when I go and actually purchase some proper dye and none of this cheap tatty Aldi stuff. Right, so I'm going to clean this one now and wrap it up, put it to one side like I've done previous weeks, and then get ready for the reveal in a few moments. Well, a few moments for you. I'm going to wait 10 hours. Ladies! Now, I loved how that colour turned out on the sprayed bottle. So I've got another hank here, which is a little 25 gram 50-50 mix again, which I'm going to pop directly into the dye. Because I want this one to be completely solid. If I can get it solid, that is. But looking at it, I might actually run out of dye, so we'll have to wait and see. Fingers, keep everything crossed, gang. I need it. I'm out of dye. All right. That's tight. Tight like Terry the Tiger. Right, okay, so what I've done here is I've put it in, as you saw me wiggling it backwards and forwards. I'm giving it some squidging, which pushes out the excess, as you can see there, the excess dye, but then gives another area of it a chance to suck it up. That's what I learned last time. And it worked quite well with the pink. So fingers, I've only got one glove on at the moment, gang, which is why you can only see me working one-handed. But fingers crossed that all of this dye will now take and strike, or what I think that's the technical term, isn't it? I have been watching dyeing videos, you know. So fingers crossed that picks up all of the dye. I'm now going to wrap it and bag it. Guess who was daft? There we go, let's rinse the glove off. The other one's got a hole in it. In the finger again. So I'm not telling you which finger. Okay, so I'm now taking it out of the tin, and one-handedly going to lay it on some cling film. I'm not too worried too much, and I'm not being too finicky. But there we go, lay it in the cling film, wrap it, roll it, and stick it in a food lock bag along with the other one that I've done today, or done in this little section, so that when it comes to rinsing it and stuff, I know what's what. I will see you back in a little bit for the unveiling. That was the section for this bag here. Right, are you ready, gang? This one has just been rinsed, not dried, just been washed and strangled. Okay, this is the spray bottle one, and yes, I like this one. Look at how it's come out. You can't quite get the appropriate colours, which is a shame. Hold on, there we go. But yeah, it's definitely achieved what I wanted with its mixtures of lights and darks, as we've got coming down the side here, and brights. So it is definitely a mismatch, a muddle of colour, but oh, it's so cute. I can't wait to show you this one in a photograph once it is dry. I will be putting that on in a few moments. In the video, for me, I've got to wait 24 hours. But yeah, this is the spray bottle. So look at how cute that has come out. I just hate the fact this camera doesn't show its true colour. It's not purple. I'm sorry, it's not blue, it's purple. There's a lot more tones in it than what you can actually see on camera. But anyway, that's the purple one. That is the spray bottle. Let's move on to reveal the next yarn. Right, so that is it. That is all of the Aldi dyes used up, and the ones that I didn't ended up getting diluted and going down the sink. I'm sorry to say there was no way I was using some of them on their own. They're just not my colours. Not only that, it's not like I can get rid of them, so that's why they went down the sink. There was only a small amount. Now, I absolutely loved using that spray bottle, and the yarn that's pattern that it's created is absolutely gorgeous in my opinion. So I'm going to be using that technique next week. That's alright, I've gone out. I can tell you now, can't I? I've gone out, I brought some dice. I still don't know what I'm doing, but I'm still going to have fun with it. And so next week's video is going to be quite fun. It might be bland and boring because it's only going to be one or two colours that I will be playing with, but it's going to be so much fun. So thank you ever so much for watching today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and remember to stay chilled, stay happy and keep crafting. Ta-ra for now, everybody.